Revelations is known as one of the easiest zombies maps, if not the easiest map ever created. I mean, just look at all the people that have gone to round 255, which is the max round that you can achieve on Black Ops 3. You might be thinking, why is this considered to be the easiest zombies map? Well, you see, this map has 4 different things that you can get from the mystery box that should not be on the same map, but they are. This being a wonder weapon that was introduced onto the first Black Ops 3 Zombies map called Shadows of Evil. If you don't know, wonder weapons are a specific class of weapon that has infinite damage, which means you can kill zombies on any round. This wonder weapon that was on Shadows of Evil was named the Apothicon Servant, and when shot, sucks the zombie. Also, the Apothicon Servant was so overpowered that Treyarch made it so you weren't able to pack a punch it. Well, they immediately changed their mind in Revelations, and it became way too overpowered. The next thing that you could pull from the mystery box was the Thunder Gun. Now, the Thunder Gun is also a wonder weapon, and was first introduced long ago in the days of Black Ops 1 Zombies on the best zombies map of all time, Kino der Toten. I have no idea why they just randomly decided to bring the Thunder Gun back on Revelations. I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't really fit the map, but whatever. The last 2 things that are overpowered that are in the mystery box is the low Arnies. Pretty much low Arnies are just way better monkey bombs, since they will actually take the zombies out on any round. Although it's not a very good way to kill zombies because it's relatively slow at doing that. The last overpowered item is the Ragnarok DG4. Now, without further ado, let me take you through how I got round 100 in Revelations starting room. Now, you might think this first room would be really easy to round 100, and you'd be right once you have the weapons. Getting the weapons from the mystery box is so annoying, and put on the stress that, like, I haven't uploaded for 8 days. I need to get an upload out. It was stressing me out. Kept on crashing in the 90s, and I didn't know why. I don't know if I was a hacker. I don't think it was. I think it was literally just me crashing and getting unlucky. So I was stressing out here. I wanted to get a video up for you guys, but I managed to get the round 100. So on round 4, I ended up getting the Thunder Gun. So here's the panic part about it. You have to get a crate power when you get the wonder weapon. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to pick it up. Because if you do pick it up when it's on Pack-a-Punch, you're just not going to have enough ammo in it to end the rounds in like the 90s, 80s. So this is why you need your guns Pack-a-Punch, and it's heavily RNG based, plus the fact that if you take the crate power early and you start hitting the mystery box, then you can't take the gun, and you're gonna have to wait for the gun to actually go back into the mystery box to hit the mystery box again. Because if the next gun you take from the mystery box when you have a crate power will automatically become Pack-a-Punch. Wish there was a button so it didn't become Pack-a-Punch if you took it, but I mean, that would be a little too overpowered, to be quite honest. On round 7, I ended up getting the Apothicon Servant, or the Estululi, Estoth, or whatever. I don't know why it has all these random names. It just really should be called the Apothicon Servant, but you know, Treyarch for ya. And you might think how I made that point where you need to Pack-a-Punch. You need to Pack-a-Punch your wonder weapon so you don't run out of ammo. So if you played Revelations before, you would know that if you want to Pack-a-Punch the Apothicon Servant, you need to shoot all the blue crystals or blue stones around the map with the Apothicon Servant to suck it up. And your crate power won't Pack-a-Punch it unless you've obviously gotten those stones. But the thing is, you can actually get all the stones in the spawn room, get rid of the Apothicon Servant, and then reobtain it with a crate power, and it will Pack-a-Punch the Apothicon Servant. I'll zoom in on it for you guys, but if you notice, there's a blue rock right there. That's one of the blue rocks you have to hit with the Apothicon Servant to Pack-a-Punch it. And there's 5 of them. The first one is really easy to hit. It's literally just in the first room. But the other ones are really far away. So I recommend you turn your graphics all the way to high just so you can see it a little easier. They're quite difficult to hit, but you should be able to get it eventually. This is exactly what I mean when getting the weapons you want from the box on Revelations is so hard. I traded in my Apothicon Servant on round 8 after I got all the crystals, just so I could get it back punched and be more powerful. Didn't end up getting it back until round 26. If that just doesn't show how bad the box RNG is on Revelations. Okay, and there's not really much of a strategy for the first 70 rounds at least, as it's literally just spam the Apothicon. Well, not spam it, because you're just gonna run out of ammo. all I did was just shoot a shot every now and then once the shot ran out, I would just shoot another one. And because you have ammo guns, you're never gonna run out of ammo. I will say though, the amount of drops that were actually good, I was just getting Death Machine after insta-kill, after max ammo, like it was crazy. But then again, at the same time, not having Carpenters, well, I think I was having Carpenters, not having Immolation or not having fire sales in your drop cycle definitely helps out a little. Past round 70 though, I mean, you don't have to do this. I feel like you can just spam the Thunder Gun and Apothicon Conservant to 100 if you really wanted to. But I wanted to play it safe just because I wanted to actually get footage for a video. For this video that actually exists. So what I would do is I would always shoot a Apothicon Conservant shot. That would usually get my Ragnaroks 3/4 of the way full. And then I would just get almost a full horde, shoot the one Thunder Gun shot, and then it would fill up my Ragnaroks, and then I would use my Ragnaroks and repeat that process for the rest of the game past 70. And it seemed to work, as I managed to get the round 100 after about 4 hours, which is quite long, especially for megas on Revelation. Also, a little tip for when you're using Ragnaroks, as it's quite difficult to use them if you're just gonna run at them and use the slam, as the actual gravity spikes or lift or whatever, it's not as effective, as there's 4 different spawns compared to the 2 spawns at Brook. So what you're gonna want to be doing is, once you use your gravity slam or whatever, is you actually can slide, but after that you're just gonna stop completely dead in your tracks. So you can actually use the gravity slam again after your slide is done, and you can just continually do that and you'll keep your momentum, and it's honestly great for getting to all 4 of the spawns. Now Margwas and Panzers still spawn in, so all you're gonna be doing for them is, as soon as the Margwa spawns in, you're just gonna shoot 3 Thunder Gun shots at his head, because for some reason all 3 of them are open as soon as he spawns in, don't know why. And for the Panzer, you do the same thing, but you shoot him with 4 shots, as he's a little more powerful. But sometimes you gotta be careful, because the 4 shots won't kill him, and you'll have to shoot him with a couple more shots, because for some reason some of the shots won't register for, I don't know. The Panzer is weird. He's actually ended my game a couple of times, because for some reason when he's in the spawning in animation, he'll just use his flamethrower on you. Now I did end up getting round 99 parasites, which made my round 100 very easy to get. I was definitely happy after this one, and that is how I managed to get round 100 in Revelation's first room. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as for an outro,